Hi guys, I'm starting this new series in relation to blockchain. The title for this series is Know Your Coin, KYC. We all know that in last 3 years, several hundred coins have surfaced. This series will help you understand what makes each coin different. To begin with, let's start by seeing what exactly is blockchain. So, as most of us know, that blockchain is a decentralized and distributed collection of information. So, decentralized means there is no central controlling body, and distributed means the same copy of blockchain is shared among several nodes. And this information is constantly updated at a fixed interval. So, that is how a blockchain is formed. So after every fixed interval, a new update is taken of all the changes, and there is a mechanism of all connected nodes verify the change so that it is stay verified, updated, changed in a chain. So how a coin differs from others? So each coin differs in characteristics. Either they differ in interval between updates, which is called the time between finding a new block, or they differ in size of a block, as how much information can be updated in a block, such as um, for some, first, if the block have some certain size, so if there are many changes happening, so there's a limit to how much changes can be recorded in a block. So different coins are different because they have different block size to accommodate more or less changes, and they have their own theory on why they have kept the size small or why they have kept the size large. And then they differ in a way, in ways to verify the changes in new block. So uh, the mining process, which is all the computers that are connected in peer-to-peer network and who are keeping the copy of the chain, so they differ in how exactly a new change will be verified, how the reward will be provided um, to a particular miner. So, and how the fees of verification will be distributed among the miners. So they are different coins with different characteristics in that regards. And then they differ in terms of how they have grouped the changes. So some say that all changes should be recorded on the same blockchain. Some say that most frequently made changes among a group of people can be grouped together, and on the main chain we can have just them as one group. So some blockchain coins differ in that regards. And then um, there are coins that are same in terms of characteristics, but they are different in terms of the use case. So how they are applying that blockchain in their field. Some are using it for um, sharing their internet, some are using it for smart contracts, some are using it for um, uh, IoT solutions. So different coins are coming up with different use cases. So that is how they are different in their way. So how a new coin is created? So there are basically two ways of creating a new coin. First one is starting a new blockchain from scratch, and so there are certain coins that are starting their own new blockchain um, from scratch, and that takes a lot of development work, and that takes and and the concept of mining. So they need the miners from day one to make it successful. Otherwise, without miners, without the people who verify the changes, uh, or make the blockchain successful, they cannot have that blockchain work unless they get the attention of miners. So the other way of creating a new coin is hard fork. So what they do is they take up a group of miners within an existing running blockchain coin, and they go to them and they decide among the miners that, okay, I have this improvement, I have this use case that I want to implement, and they part their ways away from the parent blockchain, and they start a new chain from the existing chain, and that's how they become a new coin, and that process is known as hard fork. The so So when it comes to new coins, there are two terms that are very common. One is initial coin offering, and other one is airdrops. So initial coin offering, as I said, without the miners, a blockchain cannot work. So to attract the miners and to attract the people to start mining for a new coin, people go for marketing their coin as a initial as selling it for a cheap rate, and they give away uh, a fixed amount of their coins to uh, initial members at a discounted rate. And even if that doesn't work, then what they do is they say, okay, we are parting our ways from a particular coin. So if somebody holds that coin for a particular period, or when we fork from that coin, so whoever is holding on to that coin or whoever registered with us, if that person have that coin, previous coin, then we are going to give them certain amount of free coins from our chain. So that's how they do airdrops. In this series, as we grow, and if I get support from you people, then I will be sharing information about all famous coins and the coins that are in ICO stages. So please subscribe to my channel and give me encouragement in form of likes, shares, and comments. You can also join my Facebook group. Link to it is in description, and ask me question related to blockchain technology. I'm always available on my group. Thanks for watching this introduction video. Stay tuned and see you in the next video.